Otter. Where is this motherfucker? Got one here. And one over here. No upgrades. This game isn't about upgrades. It's about elite micro skills, as we can tell with the 400 minerals and the little guy who's trying to rebuild his base. Doesn't want to use a mule, scared of Dark Templars. Alright. Some more sentries coming in. We need a serious gas dump right now. Banksy knows what's going on. God, I can't... Alright. So we got a zealot. Taking the Zelnaga Tower. Pretty standard. At, 21 minutes of the game, when you're on 1.25 base, and your opponent's on 0.75 base to take the Zelnaga Tower with your one zealot. Let's go to the army tab right now. 850, 200. If Banksy wanted to finish him off, he could do it easily. He's probably scared of the Marauders. I mean, I guess if I was playing against this guy, I'd assume he had a bigger army than he has right now. Look at his... He's going for the add-ons before getting out a sufficient force. I don't know what Day 9 would say about that one. But... shit. Massing up some gateways. Some blank stalkers. Blink stalkers. No, we don't need blink stalkers. You're just gonna hate we don't need no blink stalkers. Alright, so Probe's going out. He's gonna scout where the hell is his base at. Scouting going on in the southern quadrant. Oh, here it is. Oh my god, he's actually got a decent number of SCVs. But we don't have anyone taking any gas. Army's moving in. Production tab. So from... God, I don't even know what to say about this game. It's so, like, not textbook. The way they've come back and lulled, it's as if... It's almost as if, like, in a standard game, you've got a little bit of aggression at the beginning, and then aggression's held off. One side maybe loses, both probably... They both don't really lose, in a standard game. And then both tech up. They take bases, they harass each other. It's almost just... It's like this beginning... harassment ended in a base trade, which is turned into the teching up, but because they both killed each other, they're teching up from the Stone Age. So it's like the longest early mid game in the world, because they effectively went from early game aggression to like before the game even began to, because you have a base in the beginning of the game. They didn't have bases. Alright, so got these zealots coming in. He's got a lot of marines, but look at his army. Look at those stalkers. We don't need no fucking blink. Blink stalkers are for motherfuckers. This is just going to be way too much to handle. We got the force field, negating his own troops. He doesn't want to make it too easy on himself. Screw that. I'm not into that. It's a fair fight right now. You don't deserve a real fight. Huh? Okay. I mean... So we're going to base trade again. Going back to the Stone Age, maybe. This is quite a lot of BM. I heard there was BM in this game, but it's quite a lot. I don't know. It's weird, not grammatically correct BM. You're an absolute disgrace. That's what he's trying to say. DT Rush. You got DT rushed. I mean, it's cheesy. I'll agree, but preventable. Very, very preventable. It's... a very late rush. So this 1,500 minerals, Banksy's going to leave to his expansion, which is up and running. Ooh, charge lots. Let's take down these marauders with charge lots. Let's get a force field in there. Okay, yeah, I can dig that. Not the greatest force fields ever, but got the job done, right? That's what matters, that's what counts. Alright, this is one of the... I've seen Select do this I don't know how many times, where he's about to lose the game, and so he lifts off his command center and flies into the corner so that he won't lose. Do you not speak English? He wants an argument. I don't know. I think it's more appropriate not to argue back. Who? Yeah, dude, bitch. Fucking Faggot. Sorry for the language if anyone doesn't approve of this. I'm reading what they're saying, so it's like when you were in middle school or elementary school reading from a book. You could say the words because it was in the book. You're literally a disgrace of a person. Do you know how pathetic DTs are? DTs are not pathetic. They're actually pretty baller. I think they're the coolest unit Protoss has, personally. They're fairly underutilized. It's only harass I have. You've got some other choices, but good players have to use mules. Debatable. Way debatable. Alright, so we got Banksy's macro slipping. Wow. He is very frustrated with the outcome of this game. He literally make me sick. Jesus. I'd be so offended right now. If I beat a guy and this is what he was saying to me, I'd be offended. He'd at least type it correctly. I don't understand why he's not. I mean, if you're worried about getting in trouble, you're still calling a guy those words. I don't know. Okay, so he leaves the game. Replay complete. That was like the longest replay to understand one pretty basic concept, and that's like scout your own base. Right there. Corky had scouted his base since the beginning. If he had simply checked that spot, which is a trouble spot, everyone knows about it, I'm not going to say he would have won, but this would not have been the outcome. Something else would have happened. There would have been a deviation in the events that unfolded. Vocabulary. Trying to use it. Anyway, this was fun. I'm going to try to upload it with different programs. Hopefully the quality is going to be a lot better. This is going to be a two-parter probably because it's a 30-minute long replay, as you can see right there. And I watched all of it. I'm not sure how long it is in Blizzard. I mean, real time. It's Blizzard time, 30 minutes. But anyway, sorry if I sounded really tired. Like I said, going to school, one more week of that. I got 5 hours of sleep last night because I decided to go out with my brothers and my cousin. They convinced me it was a good idea. It was a great idea, but after I got up 5 hours later and worked for 9 hours, coming home, doing my cast that I said I would do every week, I am tired. I also just ate 2 huge burgers, and I'm stuffed to the brim with meat, bacon, cheese. It was a good idea. Anyway, until next